The United Nations High Commission for Refugees says it does not have enough funds to move people to more solid structures. So these refugees have been forced to live in tents that provide little comfort, privacy or security.
I
am worried that the tent may harm us in one way or another. It is very hot inside and there are no rooms in it. A grown-up like me has no privacy.
Nduta camp houses about 125,000 refugees, and 34% of households here live in transitional shelters. UNHCR is working to move people out of emergency shelters. Each shelter built under the program costs 50% less than full construction of a transitional shelter. This means funds can be used to meet other important needs such as healthcare, education and sustenance.
Once they move into it, once they've settled in, they can slowly start producing the bricks, mud bricks, and constructing around it to upgrade it to a semi-permanent or transitional shelter for that matter. So it shortens the time period that refugees have to stay in these tents and emergency shelters.
In the Nyarugusu camp, only 6,159 households have access to the mud brick shelters. Sandrine Nyaribagiza and her family have been living in an emergency shelter for 5 months now. Her husband has gone to the hospital for a checkup. Sandrine suspects he is unwell because of poor living conditions at the camp. Her 1-month-old baby, Promence, also has a flu.
We are very unsettled in living here. The children get sick every day because of the conditions we live in. We sleep in very poor conditions.
The UNHCR and its partners are planning to have built some 18,000 sun-dried mud brick transitional shelters with metal roofs in the country by the end of the year. This is still only 38% of what is needed. An additional 30,550 transitional shelters are required. Beryl Oro, CGTN.